This episode of the Esoteric Order of Roleplayers is brought to you by the generosity of our backers on Patreon. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/esotericrp to find out how you can become a backer too. It's the 70s. High school's a drag, and your parents are worse. There are skis balls that catcall you on the street, and teachers who wouldn't know cool if it slapped them. You live in a crummy neighborhood, and all the excitement seems to be happening somewhere, anywhere else. What's a girl to do to get a little money and have some fun? The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present Velvet Glove, a Powered by the Apocalypse game by Sarah Doombringer Richardson, published by Magpie Games.
Maggie, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, I think we ought to go back.
Hold it right there, Whitey.
Although all of our recorded sessions come with a content warning, please be advised that by its nature, Velvet Glove explicitly confronts issues such as abuse, coercion, race and power dynamics, and teenage sexuality. Session 3. Last session, Ramona memorably threw down and saved her sisters from the downtown shooters. This session, the gang takes on their immediate rivals, the Sons of Saints. Will their attempt at blackmail fly?
On a 10, add a rep.
So you gain a
So
rep.
I have another rep. So I have 2 rep. Okay, add another rep.
And then choose one.
Force him to book it.
All right, so you're going to mark angst. You're going to fill in your first angst heart there.
Because you're like, oh, my head. It's like, this is
Well,
like,
it's, I mean, you know, you've got a calm exterior, but your heart is pounding.
Like, I can't believe I just did that.
Your adrenaline.
Maniac.
So you slap her right across the face, and of course, you know, it's just, you know, she just takes the slap, but then she feels, you know, like,
and the other girl notices.
oh yeah, and so there's like just this kind of general like, oh. And then you know the switchblade girl's like, you know, like tears are welling in her eyes. You know, she's like, "You're dead, bitch. You're
Get
dead.
the fuck out of here.
You're
I
dead.
have plenty
Next
more
time
where
I
that
see
came
you,
from.
you're dead."
I have plenty more where that came from.
So like the two of you hear that, and then you see Ramona like through the window. Like,
Holy shit! So we're probably done at this point. So
gather your stuff up. Yeah,
and just to expedite things, I gave them my Polaroids to make copies.
Right. Sure,
so that's
of
why it took a little longer.
Of course.
So we have all the copies. We run outside. So we see this woman standing there with a bloody red hand. Do we figure out what you've done? I feel like
print. We know because we saw her put her pen.
I feel like looking at your hand and her face, we're like, oh. Mona, you crazy girl.
That's right. Hardcore. I'm hardcore.
No, I'm not doubting that.
So the heroinies are running away.
Yes.
Bitches better run.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you better run.
Classic line.
Bitch is mad crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Why didn't you call us, man? You could have gotten into trouble.
I handled it myself. I
Yeah,
always
you
do.
did, but shoot.
Anyway, we need to let's get out.
Yeah,
of
we
here.
got the copies. We're good.
So where's that? Is the bag lady gone?
She kind of wheeled off up an alleyway when the downtown
I
shooters
know. I
came
almost
out.
want to fucking burn her cart down.
Burn her cart down.
Burn the cart down.
Burn down.
Burn it.
I do have a flame throwing spray can with a lighter, so we could burn something.
How you feeling?
If we wanted to.
I'm getting mad. I'm getting that look in my eye, like I'm getting really
spirals.
angry.
Give her some.
Yeah.
I'm getting really mad.
I'm giving her
Tanya, it's candy time.
Palettas.
Oh.
Boop. It's like a Scooby snack.
Yeah, it is like a Scooby.
I feel calm.
It's the tropical
So
kind.
then I'm like, I'll take it. I'm unwrapping it and eating it as we're walking down the street.
So actually, as the shooters were you know, heading out, taking off, the slapped one was like, you know, Pershing Square tonight at midnight. If you've got it, if you're down for it.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Pershing Square.
Okay.
I mean,
12.
do we know how many people are in that gang?
Oh, it's comparable in size.
Right.
So it's not like we're going to show them there's going to be 10 of them or 30 of them. Or...
Right, no. And there's, I mean, you're in a larger gang as well. Yeah. It's just the three of you, you know, we're sort of focusing on your story.
So we could call in NPC mother truckers for it.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
That's a good idea.
There's sort of like two, I don't know if you pick this up from the book, but there's sort of two levels of gangs. There's the gang level that you're at, which is the petty stuff, and then there's like the serious adult gangs. So that's like if you fuck around in the wrong places, or you bring you start toting guns around, you're gonna bring them in. You know.
So what I do when she says that, I take the chain, like I take the chain out of my pocket, and I just hit the sidewalk with it.
Nice.
Okay, that's a yes. That sounds like
I was
a
like
yes.
still eating my candy.
Okay.
So you've effectively thrown down the gauntlet.
That's right.
So I guess I know what we're doing at midnight then. In the meantime.
Yeah, now we have these pictures.
I think we should go to where the boys hang out. Unless you want to wait and let them find it on their own, but I kind of think we should go to where the boys hang out and be like, here's the thing. You back off our turf, and you give it back to us, and you can go do your little bullshit trucky shit everywhere else, but not here. Or we're gonna show these to everybody because we already made copies, and they're set to go in the mail.
I like that idea, and I would like to maybe just say like they probably wouldn't think that we would make copies. And so if we
hold it back,
just be like, we know what you're doing. Give us this territory. Like, oh yeah, right.
and then
they can find it, and then we can up the ante, like you said, because that will kind of like stick it to them a little bit more. Because if we just say you need to give us the territory, or else what? No, well, you'll find out on Monday. Like that kind of thing, and then they'll be no wait, and so then they'll look, and then they'll find it, and then they'll be. I want them sweating until Monday.
Do you think though, if we confront them without the idea that we have the photos, that they'll just try and
we can say like, have you sucked each other's dicks lately?
So then they'll know that we know.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
And then they'll go running to their cubby.
Then they're gonna freak out. I want them sweating.
Or they might try to kill us. Just
they might.
It out there.
Well, we need a little escape route out of there.
Okay. But we could go do that since I don't know what else we have to do.
You're really stirring this shit.
Yeah.
And then we have midnight.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what you do.
It's a lot. Yeah,
it's true, actually.
Fuck around. So let's go to where they are.
Yeah.
And like.
Yeah, but
call them out a little bit.
But can we scope it out ahead of time to figure out our best way?
Exit strategy?
Yeah.
Which is get the lowdown, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have 1 brains. Does anyone else have better brains than me?
No, I have a negative 1 brain.
Okay.
So where are you going to go to get the lowdown?
To where the brother truckers, that's not their name, I know, but where they...
Son of the Saints.
But fuck them. I refuse to use their real name.
Because you're radical.
I'm radical. Yeah. We're going to go to where they hang out so we can confront them with this.
Okay.
But before we confront them, I want to figure out how we can, like, get out of here if things go real tits up.
Of course. Also, I'm going to retcon slightly since I'm looking at this map.
Fine.
Okay.
Yes.
I think instead of Pershing Square, MacArthur Park.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I hear there's a cake.
I hear it's frightening after dark.
Oh my god. You guys.
Hopefully it won't rain.
I think it will.
I don't know the difference.
Well, I'll never have that recipe again.
Oh no, just please spare the child.
The sweet summer child.
Yes. We will send a link. You will. Yeah. Which version?
And you will look on in terror.
Which version? I would say, just to be nice, send the Donna Summer version.
Well, that is the most listenable
best,
version.
Most listenable
Nope.
version. It has to be the Richard Harris.
Richard Harris?
I think it does.
All right.
I think if you really want to,
the full
break in the territory.
If you want it uncut.
Yeah.
If you want the black tar version of MacArthur Park.
Oh, God!
So, I don't know what's going on for all you listeners.
It's all
something
good.
horrible is going to happen to me later.
Yeah, it's alright. You'll find it. You'll find out.
And I'm going to come back next time a broken, jilted, sad person.
No more.
It's going to be a hollow-eyed.
Yeah.
Why isn't Sage talking this session?
Richard Harris
Showed up.
version.
You gotta give her credit.
All right, so
We're probably laughing about that for years.
All right, so the I think do we like roller rink as a sort of hangout social place?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the roller rink?
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I was thinking pinball arcade would be.
Oh, that's a good one
That's
too.
also good. If you have a roller rink name,
The Coach Light.
hell yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Coach
that
Light.
works.
Hell yeah.
Coach Light. Or to be really SoCal decadent, is it an ice skating rink?
Ooh.
No, they wouldn't have a roller rink.
That sounds
Really?
expensive.
It is expensive.
Yeah, they had one.
We don't have ice skates.
They had one in the valley.
I feel like if we
The
were
Valley.
if we were gonna go to a skating rink, it would probably be where the tykes would hang out because only they could afford to really fucking.
True.
Oh, yeah, that's an important.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's probably an ice skating. I think there was an ice skating rink under the Beverly Center,
Yeah.
right? Which is no doubt where they go.
Yes.
All right, so,
So the Sons of Saints are there. I want to roll to get the lowdown before we go in.
Yeah.
okay, before you go in,
Guys,
sounds good.
because
We can always go into the ladies' room too.
Yeah, so you walk
Speaking
up.
of which, I'm gonna go into the ladies' room. I'm gonna find a
TCB?
pad.
All right, but you haven't
I'm
gone
gonna
in
wash
yet.
my hand. Oh, we haven't. Okay.
Haven't
Alright,
gone in yet.
you-
So you walk up to the coach
Yes.
light. It's just this very generic looking,
It's a box.
Stripes
box.
painted, but stripes painted on the side.
Yeah, a rainbow pattern.
It's just a stripe.
There actually happens to be quite a large lantern with that bumpy yellow glass
Yes.
and that dark
Wrought iron.
scroll work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait.
I love
Nice.
it.
Retcon real quick. On the way, I'm gonna say that we went past our hangout spot and put the Polaroids
Yes.
and most
Okay.
of the copies.
Yeah.
We secreted them about. We
Yeah.
have maybe like a set of copies on us, just
Because we
in
could
case
use
we
those
need
if we
them.
need. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, you're definitely back in your turf at this point.
So I'm gonna say we dropped our shit off on
Yes.
the way to the coach.
Okay,
lights.
and the coach-
and you could have changed.
Okay.
into
Yeah, I'll
panties.
change.
Oh, yeah.
I'll change. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically you detour to your neighborhood, disperse to your various houses, do
Get
what you need to
changed,
do.
Hide our shit.
Right, exactly, and then
Nice.
head to the coach light, which is kind of like recognized neutral ground between your territory and the Sons of the Saints.
God, this is rough.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, so
Get the
walking up to the boxy exterior of the coach light with its gigantic
Yeah.
light,
To recognize
eponymous
the
light.
outside. Like yeah.
So she's wrong.
Yeah.
Boom.
You guys are on
Yes.
fire.
Wait, but I get
What?
plus
Plus brains.
brains,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
the
That's a
lowdown?
12.
So it is a
Or more.
How many brains you have?
You have 11. Oh no, you have a 10.
She
Oh,
rolled a
sorry.
9.
9.
It's a 10.
She rolled a 9. We got a 10.
I was like,
All
can
right,
I not
sorry.
do math anymore?
No, you can't. No, you
On a
can't.
plus brains roll, how ironic.
So a 10.
Sorry.
So I get to pick 2.
You get to pick 2?
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously best way to peel out in a hurry. is
Yeah,
good.
that's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want as the second one who's gunning for us, or since that might be pretty obvious, do we want what's useful or valuable to us here? Like, are there any allies we have here, or is there any? I think that probably.
I like that.
I think we probably do
Yeah.
have an ally.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's our best way to peel out, and what here is going to be useful to us in terms of either makeshift weapons or
Personnel.
allies, personnel that we
Yeah.
can utilize in case shit goes bad? Or
Okay. First of all, here's your
Well, thank
2
you.
plus 1 forwards to act on those answers.
By the way, I think I might know one of the dudes working at
Like
the
the
roller
DJ?
rink. Yeah.
Mhm.
DJ.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I might know him.
I hear you.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. He's the roller rink DJ, so he plays like
Generic
a
shit,
bubblegum
Super
pop, super tramp, but he's actually like really heavy in the local punk scene.
Uh-huh.
You know? Like he probably has his own band.
Yeah.
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 That's really funny.
What's his
Super
name?
champ. Peter.
Girl, I was thinking that.
Well, you know.
I'm not
No.
even fucking kidding.
Oh, the link up is
The
good.
psychic-
Yeah, it's Pete.
Pete, all right.
Fuck, that's crazy. I swear that name popped
You
in my
think
head.
too loud, man.
Psychically well endowed.
Psychically well endowed. It's massive. My junk is massive. My psychic
My
junk
psychic
is huge.
junk.
Fucking
I'm huge.
Got way too much psychic junk.
Can't tell you how big my psychic penis is. I'm sorry, you're what? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Shh, 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 shh.
You'll know soon enough, it's fine.
All right.
Alright,
So yeah, Pete.
so,
All right. Yeah. So he is. Of course he is. He's in a band called Catholic Discipline.
I want to hear this band.
Me
now.
too.
Oh, they're an actual band. So yes, you can hear them.
right.
Look them up.
Yep.
What does he play? Is he like a bassist?
Sure.
Okay. All right. There's Pete. So Pete's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
But in terms of
Right. So actually, we'll fold that in. So, Rosalind, you recognize Pete's. What does he drive? What does Pete drive?
Pinto.
Yep.
Pete's Pinto.
Yes. Put that thing away.
Ladies,
I'm
Pete's
sorry.
here.
What can I say?
And so let's see. What here's you went with.
I went with
What here is useful or valuable to me?
And useful or
Healing
valuable.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Way to go.
Okay, so Pete's Pinto, if you could get him to, if you broke into it or you got him to drive you. Also, the roller rink is on a slight slope.
Oh.
So if you had your roller skates on, you could always just zoom off downhill. Yeah.
I mean, one of the things.
Stolen skates.
Yeah, my skates. Skates was one of the things I could have picked.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for gear.
I had skateboard.
Roller skates.
Yeah,
Mine was roller skates.
The really funny thing is that when I played, I chose the Maniac, and I also chose Ramona as her name.
Oh,
What?
really?
But she's a completely different character.
Yeah.
I played her as 14, very boyish, with roller skates and a baseball bat.
Yes.
So she was
Was
just
she
this
Filipina?
maniac on roller skates.
Yeah.
Nice.
Was she Filipina or is she
She was Hispanic.
Hispanic?
We could say that I'm on my motorcycle if we think all three of us could fit on my motorcycle, because we did go home first.
Well, if
True.
someone gets on the back and then someone holds on to the back.
Yeah.
No, you could sit on the front. You could sit front towards the driver.
Oh.
Jesus, it's not a bicycle.
I think the key phrase is peel out in a hurry. If you had all three people on the motorcycle, I would not. Somebody running could catch up with you.
Hey, it's not a moped, okay? It is
No, but you'd have to drive slow enough that you wouldn't spill everyone's ass.
That's
Pinto was
probably
a good
fair.
one.
Yeah.
So Pete's Pinto. I appreciate that tip. I was also looking for egress points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, there's.
Actual.
Is this door locked and we can talk from the outside? Is this window open? Is this
Probably a window in the ladies' room, right?
Yeah.
You know a transom style window for the restrooms that's open.
okay?
You note that the back door for the sort of fry kitchen,
Yeah.
Yes.
you know,
That's what I was wondering,
is propped open
Oh my
because it's so
God,
hot.
70s
They've
fry kitchen.
got a box fan set up to just blow some air in, you know.
Yeah.
And then of course the main entrance.
Okay.
Disgusting.
This is all good. And so is Pete our useful thing?
Pete is your useful thing as well as his car, yeah.
So he likes us. He's not just
He's
like
cool with
Yeah, he's cool with you. Yeah.
Okay, great.
How
Okay,
old
good.
is he?
He probably seems older, but he's only 21.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Which means I have a shot with him and you don't, Mona. Mm-hmm.
I've been there, done that.
I don't believe you.
I could put a good word in for you if you want.
Fuck you, you period panty dropping bitch.
That's my claim to fame.
Fuck, it is today. What will it be tomorrow?
All right.
So I think we're gonna go inside.
Heading in.
All right, so you do the slow-mo walk-in through the automatic front doors.
Badasses.
And
The BTs are there.
the brother truckers?
Yeah.
Yes.
We've renamed them
Yes, yes you have.
out of our contempt and laziness.
Yeah.
Contempt and laziness.
SOS. I don't know. I wouldn't want SOS as my initials.
Yeah.
I say that really loudly.
Oh!
Like I wouldn't want that as my initials for my gang.
I got roll on lip gloss.
Yeah.
It's like Coke.
Yes, Coke flavored.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe they'll overhear. I don't know.
We're probably gonna
pretty
call them
loud.
out, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, you see them. They're they're over in the dining, quote unquote dining area. You know, with the picnic style bench seats. You know.
Brown carpeting.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's a dining area.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a slightly raised mezzanine.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Right.
Overlooking the raised
Steps.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And the grabber claw machine and everything. You know.
Yay.
Yeah. Well, sure.
So in fact, one of them's kind of trying to win something on that. You know,
An ID bracelet.
Right.
So should we lean against the machine, like knock it out of the? If
Oh,
I see
oh my God!
If I see him trying, like maybe he's grabbing something, and I just like lean right against it.
Yeah.
You can like hip check it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I love it.
Screw you.
Okay.
So yeah, you in fact the claw has just grabbed
Right.
something and is starting to lift it.
Exactly.
And then you hip check the machine and it drops out.
And my arms are folded across my chest. I'm just staring at him.
Yeah.
So who is this guy?
All right. So this is. Let's see. Let's get a good name for this guy. If anything comes to your well-endowed psychic receptors.
Oh, he should be named Michael. They should have all named themselves after saints.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean,
All
not
right.
even like it's not necessarily their real name, but that's just everyone knows them by those names.
They go by.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Good. That's good.
All right, so yeah, this is Michael.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does he look like?
So he is Hispanic, very kind of well coiffed, you know.
Oh sure.
A lot of gel in his hair.
Tris Flores.
Yeah, exactly.
Pomade, yeah.
Pomade, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's wearing a
I picture him with a gold chain.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. He's
And a
wearing
little mustache.
Yeah.
yeah, bad teenage mustache.
Bad teenage mustache.
Yeah.
That should be a band name right there.
Bad teenage.
You're Noel DeBarge. Another thing to send to Sage.
Yeah. Yes, a little rhythm of the night.
Oh, you're missing out.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
All right.
Make
notes
another
here.
The education of Sage starts now.
No,
We'll make you a mix CD.
Yeah,
we'll make you a mix cassette.
Love me a good mixtape. That's the best.
All right. So yeah, he looks up and like his initial expression is one of irritation.
Yeah.
But it quickly turns to anger because
Yeah.
he realizes you did that on purpose.
Give a fuck.
Yeah. So he's like, "What do you want, skank?"
So I flash back and I'm thinking about those Polaroids. I remember I saw a picture.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah. Oh. So be like, sucked any dick lately?
Shit. Jesus Christ.
I was hoping she'd say it.
She went right for it. She went right for it.
She dropped it. She dropped the bomb.
God almighty.
All right. So what are you doing here? What
I'm calling him out.
You're calling him out.
Oh, wait, because that means you have to.
That's a fight.
Yeah, because then your only option is that you either have to like fight them or have them run away, and we don't want that. We want them
Not
to
yet.
know that we have their shit.
Okay.
Right. So you.
Well, I'm with my gangs. I'm with my sisters. So.
Yeah, could be
Are-
a gang move.
Are you still sucking on the thing?
No.
The candy?
Oh no, I'm done with that. I think.
And
I'm-
you had a popsicle.
She had a popsicle.
That's long gone.
Yeah.
So we could do make someone back down
Yep.
as a gang
Right.
thing.
Right.
Alright, where's
Okay. Okay.
The other option would be to keep on trucking,
Yeah. Keep on
which
trucking.
would be that would just be on Ramona. So that would be a roll plus heart. On a hit, you clear an angst. On a 7 to 9, you clear the angst, but you also cause collateral damage. So in other words,
Something important or
Okay,
face an
okay.
ugly choice.
yeah.
But we could call it a rumble and then just have the rumble action be that we're making them back down from our territory, right?
Let me think about
terms of
that
gang
actually.
moves.
Yeah.
You're talking about
Let's see.
stacking gang moves?
Well, no, because when you quote unquote rumble with another gang, which is that you're encountering them, then there's a number of things that let you add to your gang pool, and then when you
No,
make
rumbling is physical.
Oh, it
rumbling
has to be?
yeah, rumbling is the gang equivalent of calling
Okay.
someone out.
But we could make them back down as a gang action, where because it
Yes.
says without doing a beatdown,
Exactly.
then you cow them into submission if you can.
Exactly. Yes.
I think that sounds like what we want to do.
I think it does.
What do you think, Ramona?
So so I'm just looking at rep too.
Yep.
So
Oh,
being
right.
rep
right.
by beating down someone in another gang in a public fashion.
Oh, you want to go straight
So
to fists.
I will.
Well, she is a maniac.
Yeah, I can.
That's true.
I can lay the beat down on this one.
However,
Oh,
you
Michael.
can also spend your rep to make the gang back off without a roll.
Right.
We have to deliver the message.
Oh wait,
though.
did you get?
Yeah,
did
we're
you
delivering
get
the
your rep
message.
from slapping that bitch in that gang?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think you got any rep for that. She should.
I don't
have.
think.
When she slapped.
I
that
told
bitch, she
you
made
to
her-
gain a rep. Did you
Oh
gain a
yeah,
rep?
yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
have 2. I'm
You're
sorry.
at 2.
Okay.
You should be at 2.
I was thinking about these little explosion thingies.
Oh, that's your +1 forward.
Right.
So if we each have, because we can each help each other, right?
Right.
So if we each have rep that we could spend, we could.
necessary?
We could. I mean, I know that you want to fight, but I like this idea of getting them to like fuck off and leave our territory, and
I
then
think
we get
could win
more.
without fighting, and that would be good.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, I'm a negative muscles person, so I tend to.
I have 2 muscles.
And I
Yeah,
have negative muscles.
I have the one muscle, and I'm not afraid to fight, boys.
that's true.
But I kind of like this one.
Oh.
Ooh.
That complicates things. Did you tell me that? Do I notice? Nobody knows.
You don't know. You don't know.
But that's why she's like, let's just get them to leave.
Yeah. Like, hey,
but that's
wait a
not your
minute.
motivation. Let's not
So okay, so
fight.
it seems like I want to fight him.
Right.
You all are observing.
It feels
this.
that way to me.
You feel that
I'm
way.
picturing this the 3. I mean, Ramona's like a little triangle, right? Like
Yeah,
Ramona's
like a
kind of in the front, but the 2 of you are kind of behind her, like also looking.
Right. So
hard.
you would know my first thing would be to just like, okay, let's
Straight,
do
yeah.
this. So if you feel that building in me, then you can do whatever you want to either maybe stop me from like holding me back a little bit.
Yeah.
From doing that because
So-
that's where I will go with this.
So
You
I
just go
might
straight to
step like right next to you and be like, we have a
Yeah.
proposition for you,
Okay.
pendejo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ramona's like, what's that mean?
I know what that means.
So embarrassing that you don't know Spanish and I know Spanish.
It's awkward. It's awkward.
It's the immigrant experience.
Pain I know.
I actually go to your parents' house and talk to them in Spanish, like while you're.
I
Yeah.
don't think they'd want to do that.
No, they wouldn't.
That's true, actually,
They
right?
probably wouldn't.
On a couple levels.
Like, what are you, Puerto Rican?
I'm Dominican. I just
Yeah,
fuck with them.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm Dominican. We know what you fuckers have been up to. We want you out of our turf. To the guy.
Okay. And are you, do you want to spend rep on this, or do you want to leave it up to a roll?
Well, how does this work dynamically? Like, does he have to elect to engage us in a particular way before I make that decision, or do I just make the decision for us?
You make the decision.
Oh,
So you can spend the rep to make them back off for a time. You could spend the rep to force them to parlay in a neutral location if you want to like really get them to back the fuck off like permanently. But that would involve some further rolls.
I mean, aren't we in a neutral location?
I kind of thought we were doing this is exactly what we're doing.
Sure. So it could go immediately into that parlay.
Yeah.
You know.
Feels like that's what we're doing.
So
Yeah,
yeah, basically we want to use our blackmail ability to get them to fuck off forever, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, I mean, like Michael or Miguel or whatever the fuck, you're not. I mean, he's not the leader guy. Who's
Right.
The leader?
He's not?
Yeah,
I don't think so. Is he?
No, that would be
I
Gabriel.
thought he was.
Gabriel is.
Of course it is.
No. Really?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
I thought
makes
Michael was. Maybe Michael's the second in command.
No. But that's okay. For the purposes of the game. What about
Who's the head angel?
Michael.
Is it Michael?
He's
Yeah.
the top cop.
Oh, well then, okay.
Gabriel's the
I
communicator.
thought this guy was the leader.
So this guy. Oh, okay. Well, it's up to you.
Then he's the leader.
Yeah, we'll make him
Alright, boom.
Michael is the leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
So he's the leader. So that's what we want to do. Is we want to get him to.
Yeah.
They can do
That's
any
what we're
other
working on.
They can do any other racket in this area, or they can be. I mean, I'm asking you guys.
Yeah.
Or they can go to another turf, but they cannot run this racket on this turf. This
No.
is our turf for
No.
the truck
Yeah.
racket.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's what it's
Exactly. All right. There we go.
Okay. So you want to spend a rep to get them to parlay.
I suppose so.
Okay. So spend a rep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Zero of those.
so you say
I have 2.
You have two. Okay.
you say
No, I
suck
don't.
any dick lately.
Uh-huh.
He looks shocked. Rosalind kind of sweeps in.
Anya.
Just. He makes that face, and you're like, yeah. Have you looked like that lately?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That looks actually really familiar. That looks like a really familiar face. I've seen that maybe in, I don't know, some photos. I don't know. What do you think? What do you
I mean, I know you guys are
Yeah.
going around as the brother truckers, but I guess really you're the brother fuckers.
Oh!
You're saying this to Michael.
Shit.
Yep.
Shit. All right. So he you know you can see the wheels turning.
The wheel is turning.
Oh, good.
And he says, what do you need to keep quiet?
Right.
We need you to. You cannot run this truck racket in this area anymore. This is our turf. You can go to somewhere else. We are amenable you running some other fucking racket up in here if you want to, like, you know. But you gotta back off of this truck stuff. This is our thing.
Yeah, our turf.
All right. So let's get a roll.
Someone
can
needs to
be-
snake someone back down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is, I think.
Okay.
Yep. So you're gonna make them back down. You don't have any gang to spend, unfortunately.
No,
That's a shame.
but once one of us rolls, then the other ones could
Back
help.
up. Roll
Yeah.
They can help. Yes,
Help
they
out,
can.
yeah.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
So go ahead with the roll. It's just a straight
Oh,
roll.
come on.
It's a 12.
Yeah!
Oh my God!
Boxcars for twins.
I saw it with my own eyes. All right, so choose 2. Choose 2.
Fuck you, Michael.
Wow.
Ooh. So definitely they'll go along with what we want,
Right.
obviously.
Yep.
But then between the bottom two,
that's good, yeah.
we could make them give us percentages of their other rackets.
That's a good idea.
Or we could save the lie to another gang for us as a later thing if we wanted to utilize that. So do we want the future power cloud or the ongoing generating income?
I'm trying to think of like lie to another gang about what, because we have that little. We're gonna have that little
MacArthur
run in
Park.
tonight.
That's exactly
And
what
I
I'm
want to
thinking.
figure out a way to use, maybe possibly use them
Yep.
against them.
Yep, exactly.
But I don't know.
I don't think the business opportunity is going to be that good because this is a one shot.
Yeah, like I
Is
want
it an ongoing thing or is it a take something from them the one time?
Let's take something from the one time.
I see.
For the one time.
So we could get them to, well, we could ask for something, or we could get them to lie
You know, that's what I'm
to
To
wondering.
the shooters.
the shooters, something that would scare the shooters, or lie to a different gang telling them that they have to back us up at the fight. So that it's us and
Yeah.
another gang against the shooters, like some other gang that this gang has power with.
Why not just them though?
Or he could lie to his own gang and be like, I love these girls, we have to help
We
them.
have to help them with the shooters.
Either one, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, both are good options.
Do we want them backing us up?
Yeah.
We
They
need backup.
won't betray us, right, if we pick them or something.
Correct.
Yeah.
God, I wish we could just ongoingly extort shit from them. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I think that. I think maybe we
Yeah.
get them to back off our turf, and then he has to lie to his own gang about, no, we want to help these girls tonight against the heroiners
Yeah,
for
that's
whatever
perfect.
reason.
That's
and so they'll have
perfect.
to show
Yeah.
up and help us.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
And then we're really like rubbing
really
their noses
strong.
in it.
Hey, but here's the thing: we have the pictures. We can continue this forever because we have evidence.
No,
Could go all the way
that's-
into the
It
40s.
could.
I don't
That's-
think. I don't think Rosalind would.
I'm never
do
gonna have
that.
to work again.
Well, maybe I never have to work again. You may think that, but
No,
I'm
no,
thinking-
I hear what you're saying, but I feel like Rosalind, I mean, she really is not into, like, she's into victimless crimes, and the blackmail thing she likes to a point, but she doesn't like this idea of just, like, ongoing, like, make a deal once, have it continue, but not continue to be like, dick pics,
Well, I
But
may
maybe.
I may act on it differently.
That's true, that's fair. But anyway, so yeah, so we like both those?
We do.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
They're gonna back off our turf, and he's gonna lie to his gang, they're gonna show up tonight and help us in the fight.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he has no choice but to acquiesce to that.
Yeah. We win.
Yeah.
You do.
For once.
Yeah.
We did once.
This calls for a turn around the rink.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
it does.
as
We just hold
Yes,
hands.
it does.
Yeah. Before we roll away,
Yes.
I'll be like, kiss Gabriel for me.
All right, you
That's
just
what
get
I'll
a
say to
shot
him.
in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice.
Get a
Nice.
shot in.
Yeah.
But you give him the eyes that makes it obvious that you don't mean on the mouth.
Nope.
All right.
Excellent. All right.
Hanging out in the
Neat.
roller rink. Yay.
Hey, we cleared our turf. Is that worth something? I feel like that should be worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make another gang back off for a time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we forced another gang to parlay. Well, okay, so what do we get here?
Well, let's see here. So it's funny that none of you have failed yet, so none of you have gotten XP.
I know.
Um,
We're not playing this game right.
no, you're just rolling really well. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you could all gain a rep for that.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely worth that.
Seems like it.
Mm-hmm. So, speaking of rep, what's your next move? You can use rep to generate Let's see, what is it? Oh, discover an opportunity to do something heavy. If you were inclined to get into some criminal activity before your date at the park tonight or at a later date.
Might be time to take, now that we've asserted our truck business as the one in town, maybe it's time to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
that's
maybe
logical.
we already had a job lined up.
We did.
Yeah, like maybe we had a job lined up for later this evening.
Yeah.
And so perhaps
They like have this whole like tense moment, and they do a victory lap, and then they just fucking leave.
yeah,
The guys are sitting there like,
Yeah.
it just happened.
Yeah, actually, on your way out, you can see Michael, like, exhorting the other guys, like,
they're just
no, really, guys, this, we got to do this. You don't understand, they all just like
It's really important.
have like total stink faces,
yeah.
They hate us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not really, it's personal.
Yep. So I think if we had a job, maybe it was with a new, so our job is to, find shit off of the trucks. Like, there's a delivery happening tonight, maybe?
Right. Well, you can spend a rep and then
Find out.
and then figure it out. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Maybe Pete is one of
Yes,
our those guys
yes.
who do truck routes.
He's a
And they
link.
delivered to the roller rink.
Yeah,
This
maybe
is a
so.
link. Yes.
Or maybe
Yes.
to a record store, maybe?
So we should be like, Pete,
Something
who's
like
that
that.
new guy we were... Because I got the sense that we actually talked to these truckers and work shit out with them rather than holding them up or anything.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
totally.
no.
Yeah, no, we
yeah,
talked
Right.
about
So he's got a new trucker contact for us that's ready to go. And
ooh,
is
What?
set up.
what?
just throw this out there.
Yeah.
Feel free to take it or leave it. Back in the day with vinyl LPs, every LP shipment had a built-in percentage of loss.
Oh my God.
Because LPs crack during
Yes.
shipment. Right, so it was just cheaper to overcharge any invoice by, I think it was 10%.
Oh.
Margin there.
To create a
Yeah.
margin,
Yeah.
because
Nice.
it's just easier that way.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it's like, look, if you lose less than 10%, they're freebies. If
Right.
you lose more than 10%, that's our, then we take it back.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right, so
Green on the
And Pete
field.
knows these guys because of his DJ shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
All right. So we go up to Pete and we're like, "Where's this trucker guy that we're supposed to talk to?"
Right.
All right,
Although with
so
some probably more tact than that, but
so who wants to spend the rep to discover this opportunity?
I can do it. I have one.
I have
You
three.
have one. Yeah, spend.
Let me do it.
Don't
Plus-
hoard that rep.
Plus, Pete's my guy.
Oh, he's your guy.
That's true. That's true. Actually, yeah.
Too
So
busy
while
getting
she's-
mozzarella sticks.
yeah. While she's talking to Pete, are you just gazing at Michael eating your cheese?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you kind of drift back towards the
I'm
commissary
spying.
area, right?
I'm
Yeah.
spying.
Yeah.
Right.
That's so cute.
All right, well we'll get to that in a second then. Yeah. The beat goes on, as
All
they
right.
say. So,
Richard Harris would say.
Oh, no.
He didn't cover that too, did he?
I wish he did.
We should find out.
Was that?
He probably did.
Maybe he did.
Anyway, so you roll over to Pete in the DJ booth.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Skates.
Yeah. So he's like, "Oh hey, what's up, Mona?"
Nothing. What?
Nice.
Yep, that's
so
right.
perfectly punk angsty.
So he's wearing, kind of a polo and just khakis, but he's got a little
Right.
safety
Yeah.
pin necklace.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just very barely visible above his collar. Yeah.
Nice.
So he says, "Oh yeah, I reckon you're here because the new records are coming in, right?"
That's right. I want to know what's available.
Yeah, no problem. I think the guy's arriving just in a little bit, maybe the next half hour, usually around this time. So just when I go on break, next time I go on break, just come around the back. We'll get you hooked up.
Nice.
So I'm slightly suspicious
Oh.
All right.
because he's wanted things in exchange for this
well,
information.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if this is one of those nights.
Oh.
So I'm not sure.
Do you not like?
Well, you can try and get the skinny.
All right.
Roll plus heart.
Yeah. You
Okay.
get that skinny on that skinny motherfucker.
Here we go.
Ooh.
What you got?
7.
Okay. So on a hit, choose 2. And then on a 7 to 9, I get to ask one of you as well.
Ooh. I get to ask one?
No, you choose. You
oh, wait,
ask
I'm
2
sorry,
of me.
Skinny. I'm on the lowdown. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you ask 2 of me, and I ask 1 of you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So what 2 do you wish to ask?
Oh, those are weird questions for this.
Well, you said you were suspicious of him.
Right?
So what is he so what secret is he hide? Well, I just want to know whether or not I'm gonna have to blow him tonight. Yes or not.
Yeah, exactly.
How could I get them to...
So maybe how he feels about you and what secrets he's holding?
Yeah.
So I maybe think in my teenage heart of hearts. Wait, what were you gonna say, Jen?
Well, the last one, how could I get them to?
Is
beautifully open-ended. You
right.
can wrestle with that.
Exactly. How could I get him to give me this without me having to give anything in exchange?
Yes.
And
you're on the rag.
There is that too, but I could blow him and it's fine. But then there's the other piece of I think in my little teenage heart of hearts, it's like, what does he really think of me?
Right.
The innocence.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Because he's like an older guy, and he's really part of the punk scene, and like,
oh my god,
what does he think of me? Like, really, that's like this little ego, reassurance, validation piece.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Edie. She's fine. You are silly.
It's gotta be right there.
Of course.
It's just in the middle of the action.
Oh, those are cool boots.
Those are nice boots.
Nice.
You.
All right, so
those are my 2 questions.
So what does he really think of you, and how can you get him to give you what you want without anything in return?
Blowing him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Without anything in return.
Right.
Okay. So
very well then.
All right. So let's see. What he really thinks of you is communicated by the look that he gives you when you first rolled up. All right. So he is. Well, he is a young adult DJing a roller rink.
Yes.
And also has pretensions to punk credibility as well.
Right.
Of course.
So he also maintains a fairly stone-faced facade most of the time.
Right.
But as soon as you rolled up, he grinned at you, kind of like an idiot. So whatever his feelings for you seem to be genuine.
Okay.
As for how you can get something out of him, it seems you feel like you actually have the upper hand here.
Oh yeah.
Like that he will give you what you want right now without any immediate expectation of return.
Wow.
Yeah.
He likes you.
Yes, exactly.
In a totally illegal way.
Oh yeah. So there's those implications as well.
Right.
And so in fact, the question I'm going to ask you
yes.
is what is your biggest weakness?
Oh my god, that's a huge one.
It's you, Pete.
It was always you.
It was always you, Pete. I think my biggest weakness is ultimately like having that, like maybe possibly yearning for that stereotypical this boy likes me, I like him, like having that kind of a like stable quote unquote stereotypical.
So you actually want like a steady.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he can see that you've got this romantic side.
Yes.
Even though I try so hard to keep it under wraps.
That's so punk.
Yeah.
The sincerity at the bottom of it all.
All blood palmistry aside, you are secretly a beating heart.
Blood palmistry
aside. Just put that aside for one moment.
You're actually a bleeding heart.
Yeah, so that's my biggest weakness.
All right. So, and I think that's maybe why he likes you.
That's so paradoxical.
He can see that hidden romantic side.
He's the same. He's the same.
Yeah, exactly.
So cute. They're perfect for you.
They really are. I'm rooting for these two.
Oh man, hope it ends in tragedy.
It will.
Good.
Death will soon come.
So, speaking of all that, Tanya, you are over in the commissary.
Yes, I'm spying with
eating your fried mozzarella sticks
with the breading and the marinara sauce.
Oh yeah. Yep. You know, you're up on the high bar stool, you know, over the counter. right? And you're just kind of like, and you're just scoping Michael as he's talking to his gang.
Right. I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about.
So you can get the skinny as well. So that's also roll plus heart. And let's see how you do.
Is it get the skinny or get the loadout if she's not talking to him directly?
It can be get the skinny. It can be nonverbal.
Oh, I love
well,
that.
I want to know what secrets they're hiding, so it's skinny.
Yeah, it's definitely skinny. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh!
No.
Hey, you finally got an XP.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum,
All right.
Well, the sticks are very distracting. The mozzarella sticks are very...
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella!
You're like, I wonder what Michael. Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
God, this is so delicious. It's calories.
This is my Coke Bonnie Bell lip gloss. These sassoons are getting tight. Alright, so I failed in a big way.
Right.
In a way that's irredeemable.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, no, there's no way you can be helped out of that.
I cannot. That is the way I feel.
Let's see here.
Surprise us later.
Okay. So many choices for me.
Oh no.
No, that's a really cool ring thing.
Thank you.
Okay.
This music is amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, it's been really adding a lot.
Yeah, this is like a 3.5-hour playlist. I might have to keep it.
This is the first time that as my character's walking around, I just picture this is what she's hearing in her head.
Yeah.
Like this whole playlist has just been like that.
All right, so gosh, all right, so you are observing this guy, and what do you know about this gang personally? Like, what does this gang mean to you personally?
I just moved in the neighborhood, so that's a problem. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll come up with something.
Yeah. So you
And
don't
you
know.
probably heard us talk, like Rozzy and I talk about him.
Yeah.
And like,
Or, I mean, I don't know if that counts as personal knowledge or not, but at least by proxy.
might add to it a little bit.
You know their leader's cute.
I mean, that explains things like, that you don't have a whole lot of history with these guys, that, that allows you to see this guy and be like, oh, he's cute.
Right.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Zach, I just don't know any better.
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay. So you're staring at him pretty hard.
God damn it.
Oh, Tanya.
It's too real.
And so,
I don't even want to, I could tell you, but I'm not gonna.
and so, they're kind of wrapping up. Like, Michael's made the pitch.
It's gotta go over because he's the leader, right?
The gang has reluctantly agreed to go
Reluctantly
along.
agreed. Good.
And they're kind of getting...
But I have a feeling they might be looking for us, kind of like, where are they?
Right.
Roller rink.
Right, exactly. So Michael heads off to the bathroom.
Okay.
And the other guys there's like 4 guys.
Oh, man.
And they all get up. And kind of before you realize what's happening, they've headed over to where you're sitting and encircled you.
Oh!
You said there'd be no betrayal.
This is happening.
From Michael.
Roll with it.
From Michael. Gabriel
asked
and
This is occurring.
Azriel.
if there would be betrayals, or if the lie would be unfounded. Well, I'm seeing this, right? Because I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just like standing in the corner.
I don't know. It's
now.
dark in there.
Yeah, it is dark
I
in
don't
there.
know.
It's really bad lighting.
Why don't we get another lowdown roll from you to see what you're seeing?
All right.
Well, Rozzy.
It's what do I add to lowdown?
Brains.
It is a 10.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pretty sharp. She's on an uptick.
Yeah. So, which of those 2 would you like to know?
Well, since I already have 2 of them like currently on lockdown.
Sure,
right?
sure.
I guess the other 2.
Yeah, which would be
So I already
which
have
cat
who
is
here
really
is
in charge and who here is gunning for
Yes,
me.
exactly.
Oh.
And I get chippies.
You do get chippies.
Where's the chippy?
I have every chip.
There you go. So, so you can see that although there's no one specifically gunning for you, that we'll say that covers you seeing Tanya being threatened, physically threatened. As for which cat is really in charge, there's an older guy, probably in his mid-20s.
What?
And
Lucifer?
Definitely.
Louis Cypher.
It would be Morningstar, probably. Right? 'Cause that's-
right. Yeah, exactly. He has a very kind of hippie-ish aspect to him.
Oh, that's so scary.
No, it's creepy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got like a handlebar
Scraggly,
mustache.
Yes,
and,
that
like,
guy.
hair.
You know
long
that's real.
hair,
I do.
you know.
Denim.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, and he's just kind of hanging out, very unobtrusively. You know, but
he's
he's
the instigator.
but he's smoking a cigarette. He's over in one of the booths, you know, that are kind of off to the side.
Okay.
And you know, as you're looking at him, you see a older girl, like a 17, 18-year-old girl, come over and like whisper something in his ear, and then he sort of nods to her and hands her something, and then she heads off.
Oh shit.
So he definitely has an aspect about him, like a sort of a spider in the center of a web.
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach him.
Okay.
Because I feel like Tanya probably. Can I make sure that Tanya sees that I see her, like make eye contact with her?
Okay, sure.
Alright.
So
Sure.
that you know, like I give you, we'd have
Yeah,
signals.
high sign.
So I
High
give
sign,
you a
yeah.
signal. I'm gonna go talk to this
Right.
guy, but if you need me, say the code word,
Fine.
which we've pre-established is rutabaga,
Very good.
and I will run
Rutabaga.
over.
Yes.
Rutabaga. and you'll know it too. So if we hear that, we'll run over and we'll help you.
Okay.
So I'm picturing this like commissary is like here's the roller rink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Commissary is here, DJ station is here, and
Yeah.
then some booths and stuff.
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Good.
Right. So I'm going to real cool light a cigarette and head over to Mr. Man.
Okay. So we'll cut really quickly back to Tanya. So these four guys have kind of come in around you.
Okay.
And they're all sort of, you know, giving you dirty looks, you know. And Gabriel
Yes.
says, you know, Michael just told us that we got to back you bitches up.
Yeah.
And we know that the only reason he would say that is because one of you did something to him. So if we ever find out, and he kind of, you know,
Yeah.
you know, he's got the switchblade in his hand, the blade comes out, and
Yeah.
he's just like kind of waving it in front of your
Like so.
face,
Yes.
you know, and
Yes.
it's like, we'll cut you up. And then at that point, that's when you see Roz go by, and she's kind of like,
Do you need me?
No.
Okay.
So yes.
You say rutabaga, I'm there, bitch. I
hear
will
you.
show up so fast.
No need for rutabaga.
I'm gonna say I don't see the knife because I feel like if I
yeah,
saw
no,
the
he's
knife,
being like he doesn't want anyone to see it.
So here's what I'm gonna
if I saw
do.
the knife at all,
I'm gonna take the fucking mozzarella stick and go.
So
For the record, she's filleting the mozzarella stick
then bite
and then
the knife.
biting the head off.
Yes.
All right.
That's brilliant.
So.
What kind of crazy roller rink is this? Never a dull moment. Next week, the thrilling conclusion.